convention skills to teach when in the school year, consider not going in the order they're presented in the language book. Not because there's a problem with the book itself. In fact, I don't know another way to organize a language book other than by parts of speech and types of sentences and so on. But if students are truly learning conventions in the context of their own real writing, then it makes more sense to identify which grammar rules and mechanic tools are relevant and abundant in the type of writing you're in the middle of. Those are the skills that we should be teaching. For example, in narrative writing, there's an emphasis on characters. So a first grade teacher who has to teach proper nouns will get a lot of mileage out of proper nouns. Why? Because all those characters have names. And we don't always want to use a character's name. So in middle school or high school, we can really fine-tune the use of noun-pronoun agreement. In informative writing, where the sentences tend to be long and meaty, all of a sudden punctuation inside the sentence becomes huge, like commas in a series, or commas separating compound sentences, or complex sentences. To determine which convention skills you're going to teach in which writing units, study your mentor text, your anchor papers. Pore over those and look for the grade-appropriate convention skills that are abundant in those samples. When you start the unit and reveal these anchor papers, you can also point out the convention skills within them. This helps ensure that you're teaching grammar and mechanics within the writer's workshop and not separating and isolating it outside the writer's workshop. For a starter list of suggested conventions tied to different writing units, you can download the printable document that is embedded in the print article that corresponds with this video. Now, let me end by saying pretty much any grammar skill can be taught or tied to any writing unit. But if you first introduce that grammar skill in its most simplistic and abundant genre, then as the year goes on, you can review that skill and how it changes a little bit in different writing units.